All right, I'm going to give you a quick understanding, and I don't know how long I'm going to leave this up. Maybe only people that get to see it are the people that believe in me, you know, that know me. Or maybe not, I don't know. But, like I told you before, I was taken up, you know. It's the strangest thing ever, to be taken, you know. But by God, by love, by a good thing, to be taken out of your body, to just have your soul be taken up into heaven like you died, you know, and then to go through the judgment and the gifts and there's so much that we went through, I just don't want to get into it, but I've talked about it once before on my videos. I guess I got 100 some videos. I don't know. I was looking the other day and I was like, oh, I guess you could get lost, So I'm just going to tell you again, you know. Um, I was given ultimate power, I was basically given the power of God, of creation, of destruction, of creation and chaos. And without restraint. In other words, I can do whatever I want. I mean, I can destroy or I can be loving and create. There's no restriction on what I can do with this power. And I choose to create and love. I have went off and, pulled my sword and destroyed. And I was taken aside, I thought I was killing evil, destroying evil, but I was taken aside and informed that there are rules in the game, because I can just totally destroy the whole friggin' game, put it into ashes, end it, over, gone. But what will we learn? I mean, when you get into the higher consciousness and the higher consciousness, I mean, I don't want to say education, because it's a way of thinking, all thought, all education, all knowledge is there, and it's like, oh my God, you know, you you plop yourself down in the middle of all knowledge, and you're like, you get it, you understand, you know, the whole thing, what we're going through, the depression, the evil, the three dimensions, the fourth dimension, fifth, the whole entire thing. You get it, and then you try, you come away and you try to explain it to somebody, and it's like, I can't, it's unexplainable. You can't. You can't even understand three-dimensional things. How can I talk to you about heavenly things, godly things? How could you even possibly understand them? You can't. So, I was given complete power, and I have wielded that power, and I have destroyed, and you may have noticed it, uh, You know, it has been reported by the news, some of the things that I've done, and they were completely unexplainable. And it's like, no, they're explainable. I can explain exactly what was going on there, and they were lying, about what it was. I can tell you why I did it and what was it. It was evil. It was all evil. And I was trying to destroy it. And it was like, so let's just, rise above that for right now, and, that's why it's like, I can't, why doesn't somebody come in and just make it all go away? It's like, because we can't. You have to do it. It's called free will. You have free will. You can freely suffer on your own. You can freely say, I want to suffer and I wanted to be depressed, even though you say, I don't want to be depressed, I want to rise out of it. And all you have to do is rise out of it. All you have to do is lift yourself up and come out of it. You just have to get your happy thought and rise up and come out of it. But it's free will. I'm not allowed to come down and grab you and reach and lift you out. You have to do it yourself. We all have to do it ourselves. And I'm one of those people that had to do it myself, and I did do it myself, and I did raise myself out of it. And all I had to do is get a happy thought and keep that happy thought and keep more happy thoughts and be a loving, kind, generous, charitable person, loving others as I love myself, and learning to love myself, learning to forgive myself, and once I did all those things, and then I had to, it's like, oh, that's not enough, it's like, oh shit, what more is there? And it's like, you got to get rid of your baggage. So I got rid of my baggage, all that emotional baggage that we carry around with us in our minds. You got to bring it up, deal with it, and then delete it, get it out of you, throw it away. And then once you do that, you become a new person. You become born again. Jesus Christ talked about being born again. And that's what it is. That's what it takes. That's what you got to do. And that's what I'm here to tell you. I'm showing you the way. You got to do the work. I've shown you the way. Do the work. Make it happen. Do the work. Once you do the work, and you will become lighter. Your body and your mind will become lighter. And you start eating better, more fruits and vegetables. And get rid of your baggage. You become lighter and lighter, and then you're rising up, and then you're reborn. You're a new person. You're just got a clean slate. It's like being reborn. You're a newborn. You're newborn. And make better choices, better decisions, eat better, do better, love better, be a loving, kind, generous, charitable person. And then there you go. And then the next thing you know, heaven's knocking on your door. So there it is. God be with you. Peace and grace be with you. I am with you always.